Hello. Thank you for everything today. You said wonderful things that struck lots and lots and lots of chords, and I almost didn't make it, so that's why I did. But something very, very important to me are two little boys that have taken some very strong steps towards, I hope, protecting them or ensuring them a better life. And how's that going to go?
Not very well. Not the way you're going after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much. We talked about King Arthur today, and about King Arthur taking responsibility for himself and his own divinity. But what undid him was also trying to take responsibility for everyone else. Now, I know it's very difficult because you look at these as beings that you brought into Earth and are responsible for. But there's too much protection energy here and not enough. It's stifling to them, and it's wearing hard on you. Don't look at them as your children. Don't look at them as young ones anymore. They are mature soul beings just like you. One of them has had more lives than you and should actually be the parent here in some ways. When you release some of that heavy burden you're carrying, you're going to really see who they are. You're going to see they don't need protection, and they don't need you shaping their lives. They need you encouraging at the level of their soul passion. They need the inspiration, the motivation, the encouragement, and more than anything that you haven't been doing, safe space. They don't have a safe space right now. So I'd like you to take a look at those factors, and it's going to release a lot of very heavy energy that's built up.
Okay.
Thank you. And a true creator really can't do that. A true creator takes absolute responsibility for their life. True creator takes absolutely no responsibility for anyone else's life. And that's also where you're getting confused. You're trying to be their co-creator. And you really can't. Co-creation, true co-creation, only happens between two beings who are absolute conscious creators. Conscious creators. In other words, they're not just thinking about it, but they know it and they're doing it. So what happens is your energy once again gets distracted and fragmented when you're trying to co-create, or as some would call it, interfere with their lives. Isn't that a nice word for you should mind your own business? Now, that doesn't mean, dear ones, that doesn't mean you're not taking an interest in their life or love. It doesn't mean you don't have compassion, but you're not trying to run it for them. Those of you with children really should know what I'm talking about. Those of you who are in a relationship and are trying to, gently guide your partner, manage your partner, I want you to look at home at yourself. First of all, you ultimately can't manage or co-create with another unless they're a conscious creator. You talk about co-creating with spirit. A spirit is a conscious creator. A spirit is within you. Now it's time for you to step up and be that conscious creator.